welcome to this OpenSolar partner tutorial. My name's Hersha, and in this video I'll be running you through how to create really compelling designs and proposals using BYD's products to help you secure your sales. If you're new to our platform, OpenSolar is a free solar sales and design tool. We provide an end-to-end software where you can manage leads, design solar systems, and generate beautiful online and PDF proposals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop into the app and show you how you can use BYD to create your proposals and create a project from start to finish in under 2 minutes. You'll see on the app that we have 3 key zones. We have the home zone, the project zone, and the control zone. Within the project zone, we have the online proposal, and that's the page that I'm in right now, which is the end product of OpenSolar. So this is the online proposal that you'll be sending out to your customers once you've designed your solar system. Under the system hardware, we can see all of the panels, inverters, and batteries that are being used in their project, and you can see BYD's batteries here. As you can see, for each product, we've got a lovely product image of the battery here. We've got the BYD logo. You also get a promotional video from BYD that will
BYD Battery Box Premium is...
Your customer can also see a product brochure here, and then also the spec sheets, which will pop up in a separate tab. So as you can see, by using BYD's products, you're getting a really interactive proposal, and your customers can be sure that they're getting high quality products that they can rely on. So now into the rest of the proposal. Scrolling up to the top, you'll have some key featured figures here, which are all automatically calculated, and you can customize these as well. To the right, we have all of the different system options that are being offered. So something that's really unique to OpenSolar's proposals is that you can actually offer multiple system options on the one proposal. So in this case, I've just used it to show you the different sort of BYD products that we have. And as your customer scrolls through the proposal and flicks between all of the different system options, they can really easily compare the two options that you're presenting them without the need to present multiple proposals to the same customer. You'll also see in our proposals we have lots of interactive infographics, so this is great for first-time solar customers, so they know exactly what they're getting. You also get these lovely system performance graphs, and you can also clearly display the long-term investment value of solar as well, which is really great because it shows your customer all of their electricity bill savings and also the net savings over the system lifetime. Along with multiple system options, you can also offer multiple payment options on OpenSolar. So in this case, I have displayed a bank transfer option along with a finance option. And once again, this makes it really easy for your customer to quickly compare between the options and help them decide which option they want to go for. We also have a detailed quote table, which once again will change as they flick between the different payment options. And something really unique to OpenSolar as well is that we have integrated finance. So this means that your customer can actually apply for finance through OpenSolar, which really minimizes the barriers to getting access to finance and also minimizes the amount of paperwork that they have to do since it's all in one place. If I just scroll further down, you'll also see some environmental benefits here. And here are just some examples of some custom content blocks. So these are just opportunities for you to make the proposal really true to your brand. You can also put in a business video, and then when your customer's happy with everything, they can accept the proposal online. All they have to do is click the terms and conditions button, provide their signature, and then hit confirm. As I mentioned before, the proposal is semi-customizable, so all you want to do is click on this customize proposal button, and you can make changes to your proposal template and do things like change the order that the information appears in, change the content in these content blocks, and remove or add any information in here that you do or don't want. Awesome, cool. So now I'm just going to show you how you can actually set up BYD's products in your favorites list. So what you're going to do is you're going to head over to the control zone, go down to design and hardware, and then this battery section here. And here you'll see a list of your active batteries. So all you want to do is click on add from database, and then you can search our database by typing in BYD. And then you can see all of BYD's exhibited components here. So if I just select this one, for example, you'll see that all of the specs are automatically uploaded. You can add in any pricing here, like your costs per unit or your labor per unit, and then hit save. And then you'll see that it will come up in your list of favorites here. So as easy as that. Now I'm just going to quickly run you through how you can create a proposal from start to finish using BYD's product. So what I've done is I've just navigated to the home page here, and all you want to do is type in your address. So I'm just using an example one from Sydney. You'll get a really nice aerial imagery appear here, and we do also have near map available if you're interested in that. So you can either get a near map subscription or you can pay for near map imagery on a per project basis. And then you can just hit on create project, and this will take you straight over to the second zone of the app here, which is the project zone. So firstly, in the project info page, you can put in any customer contact information here if you want. So the most important thing here is probably the email, because that's the email that the online proposal will be sent out to. You can add in any site details, like specifying whether it's residential or commercial. You can also generate your post-installation documents here, so like your energy yield report, your PV site plan, and your owner's manual. And you can upload any additional files here, such as warranty docs, for example, if you want any additional files in your proposal. Next, in the energy tab, you can specify your customer's electricity usage, so you can put in a number of data sources here. You can also configure their usage profile curve. And then scrolling down, you can also select the tariff and the utility that you want to apply to that particular project. Next is the design zone, and this is basically where you design your project. So OpenSolar actually has 3D imagery available, which is really great. It basically means that the system will automatically calculate azimuth, pitch, and shading calculations. So this is really helping you get accurate output figures. So yeah, here's an example of a 3D image here. So to paint your panels down, all you want to do is click on this plus panel button. It's just a matter of clicking and dragging across the screen like this. As you see, as I move around, you'll see that the panels have automatically latched onto the roof. And if I click on that panel group, you'll see that you will get a sun axis analysis here. So it'll basically show you the shade impact at different times of the year, at different times of the day. And then if you want to just add another array on, you can just click on that plus panel button and then click and drag along the roof like that. Cool, so in terms of actually choosing your hardware, it's pretty straightforward. For panels, you just want to click on this panel button, and then you can search our database here and select the panel type that you want. For inverters, you just want to click on this inverter button, click on the plus inverter, and then once again, you can just select from the drop-down box here. So I might just go with this Solar Edge one. In terms of selecting your BYD batteries, you just want to make sure you're in this battery section here. Click on plus battery, and then you can choose from your list of favorites. So I might just click on this BYD option there. You can select whether it's AC or DC connected, and then you can also set your load offsettable percentage or your load offsettable cap as well. And then you can also set up customized battery control schemes in the back end if you're interested. So this will basically help dictate when the battery discharges and charges. Cool, now for pricing, you can configure a number of pricing schemes in the back end. So we have a fixed price, you can set up a markup, you can do price per watt, or you can also just enter your price in manually if you prefer to do that. In this case, I might just go with a price per watt basis. You can also add adders and discounts, which apply on a per project basis. And then you can also see a full price breakdown here, including your margins. In terms of incentives, these are all automatically applied on OpenSolar, so you don't have to worry about them. You can see that the STC has already been applied. And then as I mentioned before, you can have multiple payment options on the one system. So in this case, I might just go with a bank transfer option and then one of our integrated finance options here. And then as I mentioned before, you can have multiple system options in the one proposal. So to do that, I'm just going to duplicate the existing one. And then I might just change this battery to another BYD one. Cool, so that's about it in terms of creating a design. As you can see, it's super quick and easy. And then once you're happy with it, you can just click on Online Proposal. And we're back to that online proposal page, which I showed you earlier with all of BYD's lovely content here. Awesome. I'll just quickly run through the control zone now. So this is basically the back end of OpenSolar where you'll add all of your organization settings. So under company, you can do things like add in your business information. So you can change your color highlight. You can add a logo. So all of OpenSolar's documentation is completely white label. It'll just be your logo that will pull through in the proposal and in all of those post installation docs. You can add team members in here, so we have unlimited seats on OpenSolar. You can add as many team members as you want, and you can also assign custom roles to each of those team members, which basically allows you to control the permissions of your team members. In pricing and payments, this is where you can set up your pricing schemes. As I mentioned earlier, we have a number of pricing formulas to choose from, so you can choose from them and configure your pricing schemes, and then you can also auto apply them based on specific project parameters, which means that it's all automated based on your projects. In cost schemes, you can add in all of your costs, so this is particularly important if you're using a markup pricing scheme. And then in adders library, you can add as many adders and discounts as you want. And then you can also auto apply these based on specific project parameters as well. In design and hardware, like I showed you earlier, this is where you can set up your list of favorites, so your list of favorite modules, inverters, and batteries. It's as easy as adding them from the database, and then they'll be in your active modules list like that. Purchase experience is everything to do with the end customer, so this is where you can basically customize and create proposal templates. So you can have as many proposal templates as you want. For example, if you want a different one for residential versus commercial, or if you want off-grid proposals, then you can do that. And in proposal settings, this is where you can choose what information you do and don't want in your proposal. You can also change the order that information appears in. And then you can also set your featured figures, change your cover page template. And here in proposal content, this is where you have your custom content blocks, which are just free text boxes where you can put in any information you want in there. In customers, this is where you can manage all of your contacts, your transactions, and your files. And then in other, you can set up any additional incentives that you might want. And here you can also access our pay-as-you-go premium imagery, which basically allows you to access near-map imagery on a per-project basis. It's currently valued at $6, including GST per project, and that includes the entire suite of historical near-map imagery as well. In document templates, this is where you can create any additional documents that you might want to include, such as like a PV site information plan, your energy yield report, and things like that. And in lead capture forms, this is basically to help you capture any leads straight from your blog or your website straight onto OpenSolar. In terms of some other new features which I forgot to mention, we also now have customizable SLDs. You can also download your bill of materials straight from OpenSolar as well. And we also now have shareable proposal links as well, which basically means that instead of sending your proposal via email, you can also send it via link. So if you want to email it or via text, then that's also an option as well. So yeah, that's just a really quick overview of OpenSolar and how to use BYD's products on OpenSolar. Please do reach out to us if you have any questions. You can submit a ticket by going to contact us. Otherwise, we also have a bunch of webinars to help you get familiar with the app, and we also offer one-on-one demo sessions for new users to help you get onboarded. Hope this was helpful, and I'll see you next time.